Good morning and welcome to Grace for Today 5-Minute Devotional. This is the space where we gather each morning to jumpstart our day with inspiration, encouragement, and the grace we need to move forward. I am your host, Dr. Corrine Johnson, and I would like to welcome each of you for joining and tuning in with us on this morning. And so, on today, our subject is going to be discovering contentment. And our key scripture is going to be coming from Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 9. And it says, "It is better to be satisfied with what you have than to be always wanting something else." And so the first step in becoming a content person is to stop comparing your life to everybody else's. I'm going to say that again because I think somebody need to hear it. The first step to becoming a content person is to stop comparing your life to everybody else's. You also must learn to admire without needing to acquire. You need to learn to rejoice in other people's prosperity without getting jealous and envious, feeling like you must have what they have. This is one of the great biblical principles that many of us don't understand. And the truth is, you don't have to own it to enjoy it. Maybe you like the vacation in the mountains. Why buy a mountain cabin when you can just rent one every year? That's what my family and I do. We go, we rent a cabin, we enjoy it for the whole week, and then we come back home. We don't have any debt attached to it. So the word covet in Greek means to grasp or grab so tightly that your hands are tight, such that you can't even let it go. If God ever gives you something and tells you to give it away, but you can't, you don't own it, it owns you. God is not saying you should never desire things, because after all, nothing can be accomplished unless you desire to do it. You can't become more like Christ without desiring to become more like Christ. But when you desire to be like somebody else, that means that you have to want what they have. And you're going to always want more. Why? Because God doesn't make you to be like somebody else. Can't nobody beat me being Dr. Johnson. I'm an original. My purpose and my life is tailor-made for Corrine Johnson. So don't be so quick to want to envy somebody else's life because you don't know the shoes that they had to walk in to fit the pair that they're wearing today. So to have a content life, stop comparing your looks, your house, your job, your kids, your education to that of other people. Find ways to be thankful for what God has already given you, because a lot of times the thing that you're envying is a hot mess. Why would you envy the car that somebody else drives? It's just a car payment. You want the payment? Why would you envy somebody else's house? It's just a house. It comes with a house note. It's debt. So why would you envy debt? So be content with the house that God has given you. Be content with the car, the kids, the job, the education, everything that God has given you. You got to discover how to be content with it. Because when you're not, you're telling God that you're not grateful for the life that He designed for you. And so on this morning, discovering contentment. So on today, we certainly thank God for each of you for tuning in and joining with us for Grace for Today 5-minute devotional. And it is my prayer that you will go forth on today and have a blessed day.